Hello guys, welcome to the video. I hope you all are well. Today's build video, guys, is for the Wish Doctor class for patch 2.7 now, 2.7.0, guys, behind me. And this is classic Zunimassa, guys, CarnEvil, man. Probably the most iconic build on the Wish Doctor of all time, man. And yeah, guys, it's very, very cool. I wanted to re-record this because on the new patch, guys, we now have a separate leaderboard now by sets. So now, finally, we can play Zunimassa CarnEvil, Helltooth Garg, you know, Helltooth Bears, Spirit Barrage, you know, low speed sex guys, on a separate leaderboard, man, which is a great, great change. And yeah, guys, this build, man, is absolutely fantastic. Like I said, it's a classic, man. So I wanted to update this a little bit and get it out for patch 2.7, guys. Brilliant, man. So, guys, it's a full pet build. So, yeah, when you cast Poison Dart, so do your little babies, baby, or your little pets, man. Such a great build. Before I forget, guys, follow us up first, man. Follow us up first. Okay, guys, and also coming with this patch, guys, is the follower change as well. You can see now you can fully equip your follower, which is really, really good. Okay, guys, gears I use for GR solo push. Okay, so, yeah, I use the double heal. Onslaught now gives you an extra 10% increased damage, which is great. And also, guys, a new self-res and heal here on Guardian as well. The more strength you have on your armor, the higher the heals become as well for the Templar, which is really, really good. Definitely check it out. Okay, guys, main hand, I use a Thunder Fury, roll to cold, okay? Thunder Fury's proc will reduce the movement speed and attack speed of enemies by 30%, which is great to survive GRs. I've rolled this cold, so it procs Frostburns to freeze your target. So this works really well on the Rift Guardian, man. CC that Rift Guardian, guys. Lock him down. I'm using Captain Crimson's, guys, as well on the follower with a Rourke here as well. We should get for doing anti-bomb bounties. This will provide the follower more CDR. The more CDR you have on your follower, guys, the more often they can do the heals and the charges and all that sort of stuff, okay? I've gone for a belt with the Sherma, guys, as well, called the Sherma, which does a Chaos Field that blinds and confuses enemies, which is really, really nice. Also, it helps on the Rift Guardian as well. I'm also using Borns, guys. There was no good chestplate really to use, and I thought about it, oh, actually, I wonder if Borns is really good. And boom, Borns has an extra 10% cooldown, guys. So I was like, why not, man? More CDR, more CR. So yeah, shoulders and chest there. And Raw Gear makes it so we get free piece on both. Helm, guys, I'm using Lorix Crown for more CDR, man, which is great. Flavor of Time, guys. Now, you can probably see this Emanates buff here. Emanate buff basically means that it will affect your main character. So basically, I'm getting Flavor of Time for solo for free. So basically, double pylon effects is massive for solo push, guys, and speeds and all that, so that's great. And same for Nemesis, guys, you basically get a Nemesis as well, for free, like Emanates as well, so you get free Nemesis as well. Brilliant, man, brilliant. Freeze Reflection, guys, for a block to freeze as well, for Rift Guardian, which is great. And of course, the Oculus Ring for the extra 85% damage pool. Always stay inside the pools, guys, when you're pushing, man, because you can make or break your Rift. Brilliant. Right, guys, back to the build then. That's a follower setup done. There's some footage of the build in action as well. Yeah. Okay, guys, so Zunimassa set, 2-set bonus. Your fetish army lasts until they die. Because we're using 4 of their guys, they last forever, which is great. And cooldown of your fetish army is reduced by 80%. So what you can do is, guys, because this is on such a fast cooldown, say your pets are stuck behind a wall or a gate or something like that, you're trying to shoot a monster but they're hitting a wall behind it, what we can just do is just recast Fetish Army. So it's such a short cooldown now, then you can recast and then reposition your pets. It's a really, really handy little tool there, man. It's good. 4-set bonus, guys. You and your pets take 3% less damage for every fetish you have alive. You can have 8 from Fetish Army, guys, Legion of Daggers, and 15 from the passive, man. So you've got to run these both together, really, because you need damage reduction. Otherwise, dead. This build is squishy, so you really need the extra tank, man. Then, guys, 6-piece bonus. Enemies hit by your mana spenders take 15,000% increased damage for your pets for 8 seconds. And your only mana spender you need is Piranha's Pranado, okay, the grouping spell. Okay, so you just go bang, and this is anything that gets tanked inside here is your opportunity to DPS. Everything that's not tanked by that mana spender, guys, will not take hardly any damage. But as soon as they're tanked by this, then they get wrecked. Okay, we've got CDR in the build and all that to make sure this goes off as often as possible. This is your window of opportunity, okay? You only got 8 seconds though. But don't worry, man. Once you put in loads of trash to elites, things like that, the CDR resets super quick because of Grave Injustice passive. Okay, nice. Alright, guys, so let's go for the rest of the gear then. So, yeah, we're using Zuni boots, Zuni offhand, Zuni ring, gloves, and chestplate. Okay, and then we've got Rourke in the cube as well to achieve a 6-piece bonus, alright? Which is lovely. Let's quickly go over here. There you go. And then, guys, key to the build, of course, is Depth Diggers. Okay, now Depth Diggers, primary skills that generate resource deal up to 100% additional damage. Okay, so the only resource generate we have for Dart is Spine Dart. Now, I know it's a physical rune, but that doesn't matter. Because all the fetishes always cast poison. Okay? And you still want to stack poison, but... And yes, Death Diggers will buff the pets as well for the big damage bonus. Brilliant, man, brilliant. Okay, guys, the main hand, of course, you want Dagger and Darts, guys. Your Poison Darts and Fetishes Poison Darts now pierce and deal an additional up to 500 damage. So all your darts will pierce through all the targets, do tons of DPS. Lovely, man, lovely. Okay, guys, so first legendary gem we're using, of course, is Simplicity Strength. Increases primary skill damage, so basically blow darts for you and your pets, and also heals you as well, which is really, really nice. It's the higher HP pool, the more you get healed per click as well, which is great. So stack up some Vit, man. Try to run at least 800k on this build. Just put some Paragon points into Vit. Keep yourself alive. Next gem, guys, which is inside the Compass Rose here, is of course Enforcer. The more pet damage you have, the harder your hit darts will hit from your pets as well on top, and also makes them indestructible. And the last gem, guys, of course, in Traveler's Pledge is Stricken, because without this we can't kill the Rift Guardian, okay? Endless Wall set bonus, guys, when you stand still, 100% damage buff there, and when you're moving around, of course, 50% damage reduction while you're on the move. Brilliant. Belt, guys, of course, is Witching Hour for the attack speed buff and just pure DPS. Helm, guys, CarnEvil or Mask of Germ. Most of the time, it's best to put Germ inside K-Knight's cube and just wear the CarnEvil helm because, obviously, Germ's mask can range from like 150 to 200% pet damage. Okay, so you want the pet damage helm most of the time in the cube. Unless you get a GG promo one like this, of course, and just wear the CarnEvil. Brilliant. Okay, guys, so we are using all guilds as well, guys, corrupted from the Blacksmith's table. So get the plans from doing bounties. And all guilds, a 2-set bonus gives you reduced damage taken by 15%, increases your damage dealt overall by 30%. Their 3-set bonus reduces damage from release by 30% and increases damage released by 30%. Okay, so this is the best way to play Zuni. It does make it kind of squishy though, but what you can do, you can always put a Lacumba's Ornament Bracer. If you're new to the build, man, what you can do, you can just pop this and pop this in here, and that way when you get Soul Harvest stacks, it gives you damage reduction based off that. So if you're really dying bad, you get frustrated, you can switch to that. But if you want to ultimate push this build, then you would need to keep all guilds on and just get used to the glass cannonness of this build as well. What you can do as well, guys, if you go for the tank setup in K-Knight's cube, just pop a Sacred Harvester in here instead of Veteran Fury. And that way you get 10 stacks instead of 5. And that will keep your life easier. That way you can just get used to it. But even like I said, if you want to ultimate push it, you really need to use all guilds in the build, guys, because DPS wins at the end of the day, especially on this team, man. But if you want hardcore, go for the Sacred Harvester and look at the setup instead. Unless you're feeling particularly brave. Okay, guys, in the cube then, we of course got Echoing Fury. Echoing Fury gives you 75% attack speed, okay, which is huge in this build, because your pets here will match your attack speed when they're casting darts, which is crazy. So 75% attack speed is a no-brainer, man. It will make you just machine gun the mobs down so quickly, as you can see in that footage just up there. It's crazy. CarnEvil, guys, the 10 fetishes closest to you will shoot a powerful poison dart every time you do, okay? So at the time, they won't work. And of course, guys, we're all guys to achieve all the set bonuses here for all guilds and Zunimassa. Alright, guys, let's go over the skills then and the rotation. Poison Dart Spotlight, guys. This basically every time you cast a dart, then your pets will do so as well. Procs your Death Diggers and makes your pets do even more DPS. Piranha's Piranha, guys, your grouping spell. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to be running around the screen, just tagging loads of monsters. Okay, remember you can heal every time you cast as well, which is great. And take out loads of monsters, bring loads of trash to, say, an elite pack, say this PTR vendors, the elite pack, bring loads of trash to it, then you just cast Nado, and then just watch them die. And you've got 8 seconds of set bonus duration dead, okay? And if it's not dead by the end of that, you've killed so much trash around it, that GI passive will proc, and then you can recast again and turn on the damage bonus. To be honest, I think Blizzard should change this, man. I don't know why it's just not passive. It's really, really clunky, but, you know, that's the way it is. But it still works good, guys. Still works good. Nice! Okay, guys, Fetish Army Legion Daggers. You want to use this room because you get 8 pets, basically. Okay? It doesn't matter that they're physical, because the blow darts they blow are still poison. Brilliant. Soul Harvest Language, guys. Intelligence Armor buff, of course. Spirit Walk Jaunt makes you immune to all damage for 3 seconds, which is really handy in this build because, you know, it's very classy. But you can go for Severance, guys, if you want to, for the more movement speed around. If you like to zip around a bit quicker to pull mobs to X, you know, you can do it that way. But if you're new to the build, especially, use Jaunt, because 3 seconds damage immunity is a long time in this game, man, when you push it, which is great. Horrify, Frightening Aspect, guys. 50% armor buff. Really need to keep this on. Otherwise, you would die. You can always change it over to Big Bad Voodoo, Slam Dance, for instance, something like this, but this is on a really long timer. But you really need that armor bonus, though, in my opinion. It's a great skill. Just unlock it, guys, to auto-cast it as well. Then passive Sky Swamp and Tune to keep yourself alive, of course. Spirit Vessel with self-res. Fetish Cyclone, as you're DPSing, guys, you have the 50% chance to summon another fetish. So in this build, you can have 27 fetishes out at once. In the old days, all the fetishes used to shoot the darts, guys, remember? But it cost too much server lag, so Blizzard made it down to the last 10 now. But these extra fetishes will give you more damage reduction based on your set bonus as well. And they'll tank lots of bad effects to you as well, like people, monsters throwing spears and things. They just block it for you. They're indestructible as well, which is great. And Rift Guardian attacks as well. Then, guys, Grave Injustice for the cooldowns. Every time you kill a monster, you get 1 second cooldown to all your skills, particularly Nado, guys, which is key to your build to keep the DPS going. You also get maximum life and mana. And there you go, guys, man. Easy peasy, man. Absolutely brilliant build. If you've never tried it before, guys, you're missing out, man. It's absolutely great. Definitely check it out. It's an absolute wish a classic, man. It's brilliant. Also, guys, in the description of this video is a build guide link to Diablo fans, which basically has a written stats that here for all the gear. So you're not sure how to roll your stats. It's all provided in the description of this video. Just click on that, guys, and off you go. There you go, guys. Feel free to subscribe and share this video. And I'll see you guys next one. Stay safe and have fun in Sanctuary. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. Enjoy, man. Zunimassa. Classic. Whoa.